Okay, so I hope you guys are doing good and staying warm through all this Arctic blast that we're having. This is the time for the 2024 Big Rig Group Build hosted by Jeff's Model Garage. And it's also a dedicated build for him as well. And I thought it'd be kind of neat to post up a video showing off my past big rig group builds. So just for the fun of it, I thought it'd be fun. So let's get started. That way it's not an overly long video. So the first one here we have from 2018 big rig group build. This is the Revel K100. It's one heck of a model to build. As you can see, it's a pretty good sized truck. The color is bronze cab, and did all the trim in red. Neat model. If I could go back and do it again, there'd be a couple of changes I would make. The opening cab, the doors, try to do that a little bit better. And I would leave this top unfixed to the cab so you could pull it off and look down into the cab interior. But I'll give it a quick spin so you guys can see it. Like I said, this is my 2018 Big Rig Group build. And there you have it. So let's move along to the next one. Okay, so here's my next Big Rig Group build. It's the 2019 Big Rig Group build. This is the MPC Mac DM600. The frame, excuse me, and the nose of the hood and the fender here is done in that bronze color like you saw on my last truck. And I'm hoping this camera doesn't fall like it did in my last video. And it is trimmed out in a burgundy color with a tan interior. Like I said, this is the 2019 Big Rig Group build. The Mac is, to me, a really cool model to build. I love these Mac trucks. They're awesome. I could probably build another one of these and just, I don't know, have some fun with it. But they're cool models. I like the Mac truck. They're really cool. Let's see here. It's probably stuck. There we go. Get that open. Maybe you can see the engine in here. A real fun build. It was a really good build. Let's see, there's the engine coming in. I don't want to move the camera. I'm hoping that you guys can see this once this film is made here. But it's a really good build. The Mac DM600 2019 Big Rig Group build. Okay, one more little spin around here. Alrighty, so let's move right along. Okay, so the Big Rig Group build, I'm really partial to it. I love building these trucks. They're huge models, in my opinion. You know, the parts are a little bit bigger, easier to see. There's tons of parts, and it takes me forever to build one of these things. You know, there's this, you know, I try to detail as much as I can in one of these kits, but I really enjoy the Big Rig Group build. This one here is the 2020 Big Rig Group build. This is the AMT Kenworth K123. Kenworth cab over. This truck here is basically what I learned to drive a truck on, was this truck right here. I asked my wife to choose the color. So her favorite color is pink. So we went with pink. And the frame is not black. It's pewter. I think it's a pewter charcoal color. I did add the glad hands to this one, and the pigtail. A fun build. It really was a fun build. Actually, I just noticed it's been a while since I've looked at. I think my door handle and my step fell off on this side here. I don't mind. As long as the camera doesn't fall over, I'll show you a mistake or two. It's okay. This is, like I said, 2020 Big Rig Group build. Let's see if it'll still come up. Oh, I shake like a leaf around these things. Oh. There it is. Okay. Not perfect. I had to dang this time with all the plumbing in here with all these exhaust tubings and all that. Just didn't quite fit the way I wanted them to fit. The engine color and all that, I like the way that turned out. It's a really cool model. If I do it again, ever do this kit again, of course, I'm gonna the plumbing. I learned something on this, and the plumbing is just not where I think it needs to be. I would use something different. I don't know what, but I would try to find something different to use on that. But okay, trying to keep the video as short as possible. Like I said, this is my 2020 Big Rig Group build, the Kenworth K100. Trucking on, okay? All right, let's pull up one more. So most of y'all have seen all these trucks. I've done videos on these. I've got a lot of new subscribers and people that's coming to my channel, and I just thought it would be fun to, since I have joined in on the 2024 Big Rig Group build, is just kind of go back and revisit these here. I missed 2022 and 2023. I missed those builds. One of those years I thought Jeff wasn't going to do a group build, but he ended up doing it, and I missed that. But I am in this year's. This one here is the last one I'm going to show you guys. This is the 2021 Big Rig Group build. It's the Revil Peterbilt 359 kit. These kits, the Revil, the Peterbilt, and the Kenworth, these are really neat kits here. There's a lot less parts to these kits than the other rig kits. And they're fun to build. They build up really nicely, and you get a sharp looking model. This one here, I stepped way out of my comfort zone with this. I stretched the frame. First time I ever done anything like that. This particular model, the sleeper is attached to the cab, and I sawed it off and built a back wall, built a back window. I probably should have built seat backs for that. It probably would have looked better, but like I said, I learned something new every time I build one of these rigs or any model that I build. And when I'm done with them, I'm like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. But like I said, I learned a lot from them. Those fenders there are from an old Mac kit. So I thought they would look really good on this model here. Stretched that thing a full, oh my goodness, thinking I went 2 inches. I don't know. I was just first time stretching. I like the looks of it. So it's just, to me, it turned out pretty neat for first time there. A lot of putty was put on this sucker, and just to get it the way I want it to look. The smoke stacks, the pipes that the exhaust pipes that came with this model. Of course, they're the thin pipe, and I see trucks around my area here that they'll put an aftermarket pipe on top of the muffler just to give it a look. And so that's what I wanted to kind of represent here. And so I got some aluminum tubing that was bigger than the stock pipe, and I wanted it to go all the way down, but I didn't trust my modeling skills at the time. So I've seen a lot of trucks in my area here that they changed the top part above the muffler. And I thought, well, okay, I'll do that. That's the way I'll go with it. Maybe the next one I'll play around with bending some pipe and get it straight piped all the way down. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's been a while. It might be stuck. There we go. It's amazing how these things kind of stick, but kind of get you a glimpse of the inside of the hood there. There, I'm not sure if you guys can see it good or not, but there it is. That is my past big rig group builds. Like I said, most of you have seen it. I've got new subscribers and people coming to my channel, and I just thought it'd be fun to throw up something showing this off. And it's probably going to be a really long video, and I hope you all have sat through it and enjoyed it. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the group builds that you do choose to go into, and most of all, enjoy your hobby, okay? And bicycle.